Hello everyone, it's me, Eegyy Ya, and I am back from my travelling. For those who didn't know, I went travelling and... Go away, car. I went travelling somewhere, I'm not going to say where, but I went travelling and I had quite a nice time. Anyway, I went travelling and those on my Discord server already knew that. So if you really want to know when I upload a video, you'll get notified, and also we have some nice chats there sometimes. It's quite a nice community. If you want to come join, then that's fine. Just go down below and join my Discord server. Thanks, and hope you enjoy the tutorial. Anyway, hello everyone, it's me, Eegyy Ya, and today I'll be showing you how to make your very own 3D skin. So, how to do that, I will explain right now. So, before we get started, I will show you what a 3D skin looks like. So, for example, this is my beekeeper suit, which I made for my Craft SMP series, which is going pretty well so far. And, well, I'll show you that this is the beekeeper suit that I use for doing beautiful stuff. I'm sorry for the puns I make. They're terrible, but it's just my personality. So anyway, this is my beekeeper suit that I made for my Craft SMP series, and it is 3D. Sorry about the cars outside, those keep annoying me. It's not nice at all. Trust me, you'll hear lots of those. If you do, sorry. Okay, so anyway, this is my beekeeper suit, which I use for my Craft SMP series. It is 3D. As you can see, it is not like the 2D skin, which does not have like little bumps. So, as you can see, it's actually on 2 layers. That's what makes it 3D. So this is the first layer, and it does not look very nice. What is that? Okay, let me just remove that little dot right there. There we go. And well, this is the base layer. It's not anything special. It doesn't look very nice. And well, here it looks amazing. I really like it. But here it does not look very nice. So I'm pretty sure this technique that I will be using works on Windows 10 edition, so that's Bedrock, Mobile, which is also Bedrock edition, and Java, where you can turn it on and off, so you can either have this marvelous thing or this ugly thing, which is not nice. So anyway, I'll be explaining all of the important details on how to use Skindex first. Well, this is slightly embarrassing. For the part that you're just about to see, I forgot to say something very important. Please, if you're very proud of that skin that you just worked on, do not reset it. Please first download it onto your device. I do not want you losing any of your fabulous skins. By the way, which you can share on my Discord server. Shameless plug onto my Discord server. Please join today. I mean, I'm not forcing you. It's just a nice way of supporting me. You do not have to pay at all. It's very free. Discord is for free. You do not have to pay for Discord. Okay, cool. Now that you've got that cleared. Anyway. Yeah. Go away, car. Okay, first I will probably explain how to reset your skin. So just in case you do have a skin already here that you've just worked on and you're very proud of it, well, what you have to do now is remove that skin. And what you do is you press OK to a pop-up that says www.minecraftskins.com says all work will be lost. Are you sure you want to proceed? You press OK to reset it, and cancel just in case you accidentally pressed it and you were meaning to do something else. Okay, I will press OK. By the way, this does by the way, this does not remove the file of the photo. It does not remove that, and it has to like refresh the page to do it, otherwise it will be broken. So anyway, first I will explain the color wheel. It is one of the most important parts, and it's exactly what you need to make colors, obviously. So this circle around the square in the middle, it makes you choose your color. So if you want a like dark blue color, you would go somewhere around here, and then yeah, you can make it really light as well. So it doesn't really matter. You just click anywhere where is the color that you want. So for example, I want let's say an orange color, and then I choose orange, and it says, but when I like draw, it's not orange. It's not very orange, is that? So what I would do is first I would remove all of that by undoing. So that's also very important. And I would choose a tone with the square. So I would maybe go for a quite like this. And does this look orange? Yeah, that looks pretty orange to me. And you can either click and click and click and click, or you can click and drag. Those are the two things that you can do. Probably on mobile you'd do quite similar. So I'm just going to undo all of this. And there we go. After undoing all of that, I can also redo by pressing the redo instead of the undo. So that, as you can see, it just does everything as it's meant to, but the other way, I guess. Then yeah, and then this undoes it. There we go. Now I'll probably choose now I will probably redo it to show another skill that you can use. So now that I have like redoed it, and then I'll press the eraser, which for hotkey for that is E. Oh, I forgot to say pencil. For the pencil tool, it is P. And now what you do is you just go and erase. You can go up. There we go. Erase it all, and it erases it so it's not on that layer. It doesn't erase from the layer below, only the layer that you're on. I will explain layers a bit later, but not right now. Okay, so I will show now. Pencil tool, it's very plain color, so that's like concrete in Minecraft. And then we have concrete powder, which is their autotone, which looks very quite a lot nicer than the pencil tool. There we go. Yeah. And I feel like this is just, if you want a concrete, then you use the pencil tool. If you want a concrete powder, then you use the autotone, which the hotkey for that is A. I don't think you can use hotkeys on mobile, however, which is kind of sad. I mean, you might be able to if you have a Bluetooth keyboard or something like that. But yeah, unless you don't, then that's pretty much it. Okay, now I will explain the color picker. And the hotkey for that is C, just in case you're wondering. So, let me just get a really random colour from here. Let's go for 4A 3D 52. Yes, the colours have numbers and little codes. Okay, so what we do is we use the colour picker to click, and then we get the colour that is on that layer there. Or we can get the layer below. For example, if I draw like with a very random colour, like so, and then I go into this layer, and I can still pick it like this. There we go, I can still pick it from below, but only if there's nothing else blocking the way. And as you can see, we're getting a very interesting skin at the moment. I will remove all of this right now. By the way, if you do actually want to make a fully transparent skin, you can't. The reason for that is because otherwise it will turn, I have no idea what I'm saying, but it will turn black in game. and you don't want to be walking around with just random blobs on your skin. It does not look that nice. So please don't make transparent skins, it does not look too nice. Anyway, there is probably some way to make transparent skins, but I don't know how to do that. And I'm not really interested into making fully transparent skins. Anyway, let's move on to the bucket tool. So what it does is it fills an entire area. So the area is listed in this little figure. So the area is the head, which if I click it, it removes it. And that is the same for all of the body parts. So if I click the body parts in this little area right here, it will remove it on that layer. And yeah, there we go. I'm just removing all these body parts. That sounds really gruesome. Wow. Anyway, it fills an entire area. So as you can see, now we have the front purple. Let's make the front fully purple. There you go, you have the front fully purple, and that is really odd. Why can't you? That does not make sense to me. Anyway, now that I've got that done, I will just remove all of this with the redo and undo. So those are exactly what you would think they would do. So undo would remove what you've just done. Redo would just redo what you just undoed. That's pretty much the simplest thing in Skindex. Wow, that says a lot about Skindex. Okay, and then darken color, the hotkey for that is Z, I have no idea why, and then for lighten color it's X. So what these do, as you can see in the little square in the middle, if you look, it will go down towards the darker areas, and if I press lighten, it will go towards the lighter areas in the white. There we go. And now we have quite a light purple instead of that different purple that we had earlier. Okay, just some little extra little bits. So zoom in, what it does is it zooms in, and then you can see all the little details. Then zoom out, which is W. I forgot to say what zoom in was. It's Q. So W for zoom out. Those are the hotkeys. Then there's the mirror tool, which right now it is off. As you can see, it is grey. As you can see, it is grey. So if you click it once, now it turns on, and it is orange. If it is already orange, then you might want to click it off. But what this does is that if you paint anything on this side, it paints on that side. Even the auto tone works. So if I do any tone on this side, it will do exactly the same on the other side. And also paint tool also works, surprisingly. Wait, what? It doesn't? Whoa, that's something I did not know. Whoa, that's really interesting. I didn't know that. I thought it worked. That's odd. Okay, another thing that works is the eraser. Wait, what? It doesn't as well. Okay, my brain is a bit frazzled. I am very confused. Why does it not work? It makes no sense to me. Okay, so the only tools that work is the pen tool and autotone. So it makes exactly the same tone. Is it off? It's off. Oh. I'm a bit of a derp. Okay, so now let's do that again. So pen tool, pencil tool works. Eraser tool works. Autotone works. And paint tool doesn't. Paint tool turns it off. What is going on? Okay, anyway, undo also works. And yeah, that's all you pretty much need to know for the basics of skin making. So that's if you want to make a 2D skin, then all you need to know is those things. But if you want to make 3D skins, then, well, the tutorial's coming right up now. Okay, so in this little part I will explain what outer layer and body is. Okay, so as if I turn on outer layer by clicking this orange little dot here, well, not dot but rectangle, and then I draw something with the pencil tool. As you can see, it's just concrete, and it's not concrete powder with the autotone. And I have mirror tool. Go away, mirror tool. I don't want you right at the moment. You're useful, but right now you're kind of annoying. So as you can see, I just filled in a large area, and if I click outer layer again, it will show, and then I can draw another color over it. So if I, for example, want a orange, I will get an orange right here in the color wheel. I'm sorry if this tutorial was very fast, but it's quite difficult to explain, and well, I'm not the smartest. And there you go, now you have a orange over purple, which looks really interesting in game. I will not show the skin in game because, well, I don't want to download this blob, and also it will look very ugly because transparent skins still don't work. There we go. That's explanation done. So for body, what we would usually do is have your like base layer, which usually would be my skin. So this is my skin, which I use for editing. It's a very special skin because it's only the body. There's no outer layer for it. It's just very easy to edit this. Then, okay, I accidentally pressed body. I should probably also say what body is. Okay, body is what's below the outer layer. If you click it, there's nothing there. If you click it again, there's something there. So this is very important. These two, you'll get used to it. It's very difficult to get used to it, but you'll get used to it. Trust me, I took around a month to get used to using these two and not pressing accidentally the other one, which I still sometimes do. Yeah, I'm just a very big derp. Okay, so this is, you just have the base layer as your like body, so that's below. By the way, if you really want to know how to make 2D skins, go check out my other tutorial of how I make my 2D skins. And it is very simple tutorial, you can easily follow it, and well, I did not explain much in that tutorial, but I hope it will do for what it's meant for doing, I guess. Okay, so what you do on the outer layer, you would add the extra little details. For example, if I want a little bag right here, I would probably make it into some kind of green or a yellow or any colour that you want. If you want like a leather colour, go to red and then find like a brown colour like this. Then maybe turn off body, that would be very useful. And then I would add like a little bag right here, maybe a bit bigger, maybe like this big. Yeah, that looks pretty nice. And then I would go a bit up. Yeah, no, I don't really want to make a bag right now. Anyway, that would work. You just make what you want to do into reality, into the skin. So there you go, there's my little bag. And obviously I would put the strap all the way around, but at the moment I am just showing you how to use the outer layer. And if I turn body back on, as you can see, it is now there, exactly where it is. And if I turn outer layer off, it removes it. It's confusing, but you'll get used to it, as I've said. Okay, so now you know how to use outer layer and body. So body is your base layer, outer layer is the extra little details. Well, the thing is, you can use color picker through the layer if it's transparent. So what you do is you do that, and then what you do is, if you want like extra little details on your hair, then what you just do is you add little details like this or like that, and it looks pretty nice. And I'll show you what my main 3D skin looks like. So this is what my main 3D skin looks like. It is very, very, very detailed, has all these little bumps and lumps everywhere. I'm pretty proud of it. It's not too special, but if I show you the body, if I hide the body, you can see all of the 3D parts I've added. So this is everything I've added that is 3D. It's quite a lot of just random, but that's what you have to do. You have to play around a lot in the Skindex to get used to it. So yeah, as you can see, it does not look too fabulous at all. It looks pretty ugly, if I would say so myself, but the outer layer. But if I show you the body, it's just my normal like like editing skin. Why is that little dot here missing? I am slightly confused why that's missing. Oh yeah. No, I forgot to add those, didn't I? Whoops. And if I add the outlay again, as you can see, it adds the shirt a bit more, and it looks pretty nice. Why am I painting stuff? Stop that now. And yeah, it's pretty nice looking, and I'll show you that with the beekeeper suit right now. So as you can see, the beekeeper suit, it looks like this, and then if I remove the body, this is what like the clothing looks like. It's not the prettiest thing, I have to say so myself, and well, it's just very odd looking. It doesn't look too nice, and it's very bulky here. If I turn on the body, it's even uglier. I mean, who would want to wear a skin that looks like this? But what about this? This looks absolutely fabulous. See how much of a difference this outer layer makes. It's absolutely fabulous. I'm very happy how the beekeeper suit came out. Sorry, my words are just fumbling out my mouth and not coming out as they should be, which is not a good sign. Well, hey, it's a party! Okay, let's start from scratch. So you have nothing here. So now what you need to do is you have to go watch my how to make 2D skins tutorial and make your base layer, which I will import right now into the editing software. So here we go. Now it's only body that we have right now, and it's not looking too fabulous. Let me just fill that little bit in with the color picker and then use the auto tone to fill that. If you do have any mistakes, make sure to fill them in. They will look ugly in the final outcome if you do have any. So anyway, now we have your base layer skin, and this is what it looks like. Not anything too special, it's just very flat and it doesn't look too nice. What you need now is to add the outer layer. Okay, so to add outer layer, what you need to do is refine areas that you want to refine. So for example, what you might want to do is, there's a trick that I've used before, which is actually to like make underpants on the layer below, but sometimes you don't want to do that. The reason being is that otherwise you won't get that 3D look that you really want. Okay, so now we've got that cleared. Please do not do underpants and like a vest underneath, because it doesn't always look as nice as you would expect it to. What I am talking about right here is that please do not put like under his pants and a vest on the body layer and then go away car, and then on the outer layer what you just do is like make your normal skin. It just doesn't have that 3D kind of look that you usually want from 3D skins, but if you're kind of a prankster, then it is sometimes a good way to make controls. Now that we've got that clear, please do not make underpants, just please don't. So what you want to do is you have to go, you probably would want to go onto your outer layer. Then pick out parts that you want to make 3D. For example, the nose. That is a very important part to make 3D because then it pops out. It looks nicer. That's how I think about it. So that's what you do for like the nose. You'll do parts of the hair. I'll usually do quite a lot of the hair. So I'll do a little time lapse right now of me just making some bits of the hair. I'll probably put off body and I'll be right back. So as you saw from that time lapse, I made some hair bits. So these are all the hair bits that I've added. This obviously is how I make 3D skin. So this, I'm just like copying of what I did on my 3D normal skin. So as you can see, it already has made a slight difference. It's added this extra little bit of detail and niceness to the skin. So obviously if you're making like a big suit, you'd probably do that in 3D, and if you want to add little details, use the eraser tool to remove some of that. So just remove it, and then what you need to do, you remove the little bits that you want the like body to be showing. So for example, if I make like, let's say I make a shirt. So as you can see, I've made a little bit of my shirt. So then what you do is you would remove part of this to add the like little details that like pop through. So if you want some of it to like show on the bottom layer instead of the top layer to make it look more creased, you just remove some of this blue. As you can see, I've removed some of it. If I remove the body, oops, I pressed outer layer instead. Whoops. Anyway, as you can see, I've removed some of the little bits, and now it will look more creased in the outcome. Yes, I have not put any black in right now. It is just fully blue checkered pattern bits and bobs, and yay. Anyway, now that is like very, very basic stuff. So I will now show the less basic stuff, but still quite basic. So if we hop back on to my like normal skin, it does have the like little details. For example, I have a missing bit right here. I just have little missing bits everywhere. Whoops, I did not mean to do that. Anyway, so we have like missing bits here, which looks like my leg is showing from below, as if it's like as if there's been an accident and I've just like removed part of that part, and then it looks like that, and then that's what the white signals like rippage and yay. So anyway, you know, that's what it's like. So I'll remove the body, and as you can see, there is actually a like triangular bit right here. So that is like a very, very minimal detail. If I remove that and go into the, as you can see, this is what it looks like below. It is very, very odd. It is just my skin color that I use for this skin, and then white here and here as if it's been ripped, because that is like the normal color of like string inside jeans, I guess. I don't know the technical stuff of jeans. Leave me alone, please. Look at my heart beating. I mean, that does kind of look like a heart beating. So anyway, it's just these little details that you want to add. For example, what you want to do is you want to make the shirt. You want to make the shirt above the skin. So what you do for that is make it on the outer layer and not the body. But you also want to make it on the body to have the little details showing through. So it's kind of that you want to do both. Otherwise it does not look too nice. So just do both layers that look pretty much the same. Or you do something like this, which has a very different part. Okay, now I will be moving on to a kind of like very different type of skin. So this is a skin that I found on a website which had lots of skins. So this is a very, very interesting skin, as you can see if I remove the outer layer. This does not look too, well, nice looking. It's just very flat, hasn't got too much detail, it's just quite odd looking. And then if I remove the body, as you can see, this is kind of a thing you kind of want for a 3D skin. Very, very random little bits and bobs just hanging about, and yeah. So for the body, you'd have something very like basic, something like this, something that is quite similar to what you'd add onto the outer layer, but you just use details for the outer layer. It's confusing, you'll get used to it, trust me, it's not too confusing once you know what you are doing. So anyway, that's pretty much, I'm just explaining how to do it. I'm not going to do a full-blown tutorial because I want you guys to make your very own skins. And well, yeah, I think you could even post them in my Discord, which is linked down below. And well, I'll see you guys next time.